Today I'll be showing you how to make a homopolar motor. The things you need first would be some wire, a magnet, and a battery. The important part of this is the magnet part, because the magnet is neodymium. It helps make it work properly. The first things you can do, which is optional, is to make the battery right there. See that little dent in it? It would help if you had that little dent in it. That way it would help it spin easier. What to do is unfortunately the easiest part, which would be to put the battery on top of the magnet. That way whenever you apply your wire, it makes it easier. Now the tough part is the wire. For the wire, you would want to use copper wire, and you would most likely prefer it to be bendable, thus easily shapable. You want a length a little bit over the size of an iPad, which would be like a little bit over a foot. That way it gives you more bending room and just free space. That way if you mess up, you can cut a bit of it and it would make it easier. You're going to want it to look something like this. The main part is that this bottom is circular, that way it goes around the whole magnet. Now I'm not saying it's something this big, but you want it to fit around the magnet, that way it'd make it easier. You also want your magnet to be circular, that way it can spin around easier. Another important part is this top bit, which it really helps when making it spin. That's why we put the bent in that magnet part. That way, whenever it does spin, it makes it easier for it to do so. Now, for the lengths, it doesn't matter what these are. You can make it anything you could be. If you're really artsy, you can make it like circular. You can make it go around. As long as the bottom is roughly goes around the magnet and the top makes it easier to spin, you can do whatever you want with the side. Once you have your shape and all that down, which should take a while, it took me 2 hours to make mine. You're gonna wanna take it and gently fit the top to the positive and the bottom to the negative. Now, it won't start at first, you just gotta give it a little push, and then it'll go. The tricky part is really forming it, because it can take a while to form it. Believe me, I know. Took me quite a bit of time and it still has some trouble working. Now you can try out different forms, like if you put the negative on top and have the top connect to the bottom of the battery, it will spin the other way, which is quite cool. That is how you make a homopolar motor. I have currently broken my device because I have not gotten it to work, showing that it is really hard to form the wire and to get it to connect the wire to the bottom and the very middle to the tip. Thank you for watching the video.